it's almost uncomfortable for me to feel comfortable. Miss Jennifer Lewis said it very well. You sit in shit too long, it stops smelling. Come the fuck out of there. What's goody, triumphant fam? Hope y'all good. So today I'm coming to y'all on some self-love shit. I'm on my self-love shit today. And I want to speak on how we got to chill with the conflict of interest when it comes to ourselves. There can't be a conflict of interest. You can't want to succeed in one area and do something that is obviously causing you to fail. You gotta balance your life, get right. Speaking on personal experience, for me, the worst that I've had to deal with when it comes to loving myself but doing something that makes it seem like I don't care about myself too much, it was having sexual habits, bad sexual habits, and just sleeping with different girls and thinking that thinking that the feeling of self-disappointment would just someday fade away. Like I would just stop being disappointed in myself for smacking a girl that I didn't even hardly know like that, you know, and then maybe going and smashing another one, you know, and sometimes it would be raw for sure. And this is like, I'm talking like back in my early 20s, just back in my 20s, I'm gonna say that. You know, you find yourself in situations and stress yourself the fuck out. I know I would. Find myself stressed the fuck out. I remember back when I was like 21, I had just broken up with my girl. We had been together for like 2 years. So while I'm with her, there's no worry, you know. While I was with her, there was no worry, you know, up until we broke up. And I remember thinking, I don't know what she been doing, you know. I think I fingered her, matter of fact, or it might have been, it was somebody. I fingered somebody. I think I might have fingered her or something. I'm thinking like, dang, I don't know if I might have had a hangnail. Some juices might have got into my, bloodstream. And I mean, right off the bat, I sent myself into this cycle of worry. So I met a new girl sometime shortly after that. And I remember we drank after each other once. And I ended up going to get tested for that. It used to be bad, man. I remember kissing certain girls and being like, oh man, I don't know that bitch. I might have, had a damn, like, how sometimes your lip might be split, or if you bite your jaw, I'm thinking like, I used to think you can get it from, swallowing the wrong thing, I mean, especially I was so scared of catching HIV, and that comes from, being born in the late 80s. I still kind of had some fucked up stereotypes about it, because of course back then it just wasn't as treatable as it is today. Back then, it was like there were still people who thought you get that and then you get AIDS and then you die a painful, ugly death, you know what I mean, soon thereafter. So some people do have to unlearn that. But even months after achieving the goal that I was wanting to achieve with being celibate or just not having raw sex, I still kind of have this tense feeling that comes back, all the damn time, because I got so used to it being there. It's almost uncomfortable for me to feel comfortable. Miss Jennifer Lewis said it very well. You sit in shit too long, it stops smelling. Come the fuck out of there. That's real talk, man. So, you know, for you, it might be, shit, it might be drugs. You know, you need to get off drugs. I don't even got to elaborate when it comes to that. If that's the case for you, I know for some, it might just be smoking weed. You're smoking weed so you don't feel like doing shit every single day. Your ass is on some lazy shit. And you got people probably saying, hey, you need to get a job. You need to get your shit together. You need to get up and do something. I'll tell you one thing, man. Hey, a lazy motherfucker will soon become a lazy motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Come the fuck up out of there. Shit. It might not even be getting a job. You might already have a job. And you're smoking weed and you know you shouldn't be. That shit just make you lazy anyway. Less motivation, less drive. You know? Think about it. Do it on special occasion. You ain't gotta be smoking all the time. That shit got you looking crazy and you know it. I mean, that might be you. Put it like that. You know what I mean? And then I know some of you are probably ambitious, but at the same time, you got this self-doubt thing going on. You say you're gonna accomplish this goal, do that, do this. But every once in a while in the same sentence, you'll end it with a, but I gotta get this together first. Or, but niggas don't want to give me a chance and this kind of thing. Well, that's all understandable. But you can at least start by not finishing your sentences like that. You say you're gonna accomplish a goal. Just say you're going to accomplish that goal. Don't finish with the reason why you can't. Leave that shit where it's at. And just stay focused. Because you can do it. Shoot, if you can put your mind to it, you can do it. And that's real talk. You know what I mean? I know there are a lot of people who want to get in shape. They want that vacation body, that beach body. Might be wanting to take a trip or something like that. But your ass ain't eating right. You ain't doing no kind of exercise. I mean, it's on you. It's on you. Really. You know, do you really love yourself? Do you really want it? Or you just talking that shit just to sound good, just because it sound good to you. And it sounds good to whoever you're talking to, and that's a cool vibe. Or what are you gonna do afterwards? Are you really gonna do something? You know what I mean? I got this tattoo on my arm. It says now, like an alarm clock. Cause the time is always now to make a change and to do what you said do what you said you was gonna do. Do you love yourself or do you love yourself? Am I right or am I right? You feel me? But that's all I was on. I was at work today thinking about that, man. Just like I said, it's been months. Only like 2 really, but still, since I came up out of there. Like Miss Lewis said, come the fuck up out of there. And I still feel the symptoms of stressing myself out so fucking much, you know, and it's just like, damn, shit is real, man. Shit is really real. The longer you stay in that hole that you done dug for yourself, chances are the harder it's gonna be to come up out of there. So I'm rooting for you, and I think you can do it. Whatever it is where you have this conflict of interest, I think you can win. I think you can do it. I believe in you. And that's real talk. I believe in you. could be you. It could be you dealing with an ain't shit ass individual. You got an ain't shit ass partner. A lot of women got ain't shit niggas that they dealing with. Nigga done slapped you one time. Your ass is still there. You don't think he gonna slap you again. I can almost guarantee you he gonna slap your ass again. You think you in love and all this kind of shit, or you there for the kids and all this kind of crazy stuff, man. Man, it only take one time for a motherfucker to put their hands on you. Conflict of interest. You there for some other reason, but you know you shouldn't be there. You know, buddy, you with a chick, you know you don't even really like this chick like that. She's not your type because she ain't talking about what you want to hear, ever. She's not really interested in anything that you got going on. Y'all not really interested in each other, but your ass is still there sticking with her. I mean, don't you think that's doing some kind of wear and tear on your soul? Because you know girls that you have things in common with. Go be happy, bro. Go be happy, bro. She might cry a little bit. Go be happy, bro. Real talk. My thing was, I love myself. I love myself to death. So I'm smashing all these girls. I'm going to get checked like every month for the past, imagine for the past 10 years. It's really been like 12, 11, 12. Every month almost. With the exception of maybe like 1 month. Twice during that whole period of time. So 2 months out of 10 years, I might have said, okay, I think I'm good. You feel me? I'm gonna chill for a little minute, but then I'll end up smashing something else. I would smash a girl right before getting tested, right after getting tested. Man, right before getting the results, sometimes I'll fuck around and slip up and hit something. And there was just a great conflict of interest because it was like, damn, I love myself. I want to make sure I'm good. But it's like, why you still, you know? So the solution, I need to just find one girl, maybe two, that I trust and I can rock with. That's what I found, you know, is the way for me. You know, one girl. And if I'm eating that pussy, one girl. You feel me? Then I'm eating that, you know, eating out for sure. Cause like I said, I used to have this crazy worry thing going. But hey, we take things a day at a time, and eventually we win. If we do what we say we're gonna do. Thanks for chilling with me. Peace out.